Hey everyone, NitroLandTutorials here, and in this tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to make 3D gold text. And this 3D text can be made in any version of Photoshop, CS3, CS4, CS5, because we don't use any of the 3D tools or anything like that. So let's get started. You go to File, New, and we're going to make this document really big, so we're going to do the width of 2500, the height 1500, and the resolution we're going to do 300 pixels per square inch. And we're going to just title it 3D gold text and then click OK. So here we have our big canvas. Once we have that open, we're going to go to our text tool and we're just going to click to make a text layer. We're going to amp the size up a bit, and we're just going to type in, I'm going to type in gold. And we want this text really big. It's alright if it goes outside the canvas a little bit. It won't matter too much, since we're going to be tilting and angling it. And I'm doing, for my font, I'm using Estrangolo Edisa. I think I pronounced that right. But up here, if you want to use this, I like it because it's like squared off and it looks good 3D. So once you have that, you're going to click this check mark to confirm it, and then right click on your text layer and go up to rasterize type. Then once your text is rasterized, you're going to press Control T, and then while holding Control, you're going to go to one of these dots and you can drag, and that'll angle it in certain ways. I'm going to undo that, and I'm just going to angle it like this. And I made this a little bit big. I thought I was going to be turning it like this, so it would be fine if you had it big, but since I'm not, I'm going to need it a little bit smaller. So I'm just going to drag it smaller. You do that by grabbing a corner and holding Shift. Alright, so there we go. Press enter. Now we have our word, how we like it. I'm actually gonna angle this a tiny bit more. Alright, then press enter. And then you're gonna right click on your layer and click duplicate layer. And to make this easier, you can rename these layers. Put this first, and this one last, and then your duplicated last layer, you're gonna select the move tool, and you're just gonna use your arrow key and bring it up as high as you want your 3D text to go. I might do a kind of thin, sleek 3D text in this tutorial, something around there. And once you've moved your top layer up, you're going to click on your top layer over here and on your bottom layer, and then right click and go to duplicate layers. Click OK, and then drag these down to the middle. So you should have first copy, last copy, and then last on top. And you're just going to keep on duplicating these layers. Click OK, click OK. And once you have it duplicated a couple times, you go to the top last copy 3, and then go down to the first copy you made, and shift click, and they'll select all of them in between. You can right click and duplicate layers. You're going to need a bunch of layers, maybe around 60, so you're going to have to do this a lot. And then right click, duplicate layers. I might do it one or two more times, and then I'll be done. Alright, that's good. And then you're going to leave your last copy and your first copy alone. The first 2 copies you made, you're going to select all your other copies. Shift click. Then you're going to grab your move tool again. And over here, you see these, it's like a big rectangle and then a little square. You want to click those, and that'll arrange all the layers stacked up evenly so it looks 3D. You want to click both the centers so it does it vertical and horizontal. So now it actually looks 3D. And once you have that, you can include your first layer, and then right click and merge layers. So you should have the last layer, which is the very top layer, and you should have all the other layers merged into one group, or merged into one layer. So then you can double click on all your merged layers and go to gradient overlay, and you can do any gradient you want. I'm going to do gold. As you can see here, I already have a save preset as gold. I show you how to make this gold gradient and save it as a preset in another video. Look in the description for that, and I'll probably put an annotation somewhere in the video. And then once you select your gold gradient, click OK. You can change the angle to whatever you want, and click OK on that. And you can minimize that, and double click on your top layer. Go to gradient overlay, go to gold, click OK. Now with these at the same angle, they don't look very good because they like line up and you can't even tell it's 3D. So I just like to grab the angle and move it somewhere else. Alright, click OK. I actually think I'm going to change this gradient, the angle of it a little bit. That looks good. You can add a drop shadow to it if you want. So there you have your 3D gold text. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a like, a favorite, or share it to any social media you have. It would really mean a lot to me. And subscribe for more. Thank you.